Hi everyone, in this class we are going to see some phrasal verbs with some examples. Before we move to the phrasal verbs, let's start with the parts of speech. What do you mean by a parts of speech? As we all know, in English language we have so many words. English language has several words. And each word in English language is categorized into some area or something. I repeat, in English language, every single word is categorized into some area. And this area is called as parts of speech. For example, if I say, Deepu is a tall boy. Deepu is a noun. Is a verb, a is an article, tall is an adjective, and boy is again a noun. I repeat the example, Deepu is a tall boy. Deepu is a noun, is a verb, a is an article, tall is an adjective, and boy is again a noun. Like this, in English language, every word can be categorized into something, and that something or some area is called as parts of speech. So, in English language, we have 8 parts of speech. I repeat, in English language, we have 8 parts of speech. They are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. I repeat, in English language we have 8 parts of speech or 8 category of words. They are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. So let's see each one of these in detail before we move to the phrasal verbs. The first parts of speech is noun. A noun is a person, place, thing, animal, or idea. Every sentence must have a noun. There are several examples for a noun. For example, in the given example, the day Monday is a noun, holy is a noun, Indian is a noun, Rahul is a noun, the term Baptist is a noun, and the term Buddhist is also a noun. And the next part of speech is pronoun. A pronoun is used in place of a noun or nouns. Common pronouns include he, her, him, I, it, me, she, them, they, us, and we. For example, Luma is a good athlete. In this sentence, the word Luma is a noun. So we can replace this noun Luma with the word she. She is a good athlete. The pronoun she replaces Luma. And the second example is, the beans and tomatoes are fresh picked. Instead of saying that the beans and tomatoes, we can use they. So, they replaces beans and tomatoes. Therefore, we can say that they are fresh picked. The pronoun they replaces the beans and tomatoes. And here comes the adjectives. Adjectives are words that modify nouns. For example, Richard is careless. This example shows that Richard is a careless boy. So, here in this sentence, Richard is careless. The word careless is an adjective. And the next part of speech is the verb. A verb is defined as a doing word or an action word. A verb can express a physical action, mental action, and a state of being. For example, the word swim, think, and exist. And here comes adverb. An adverb describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Adverbs tell when, how long or how often something happens. For example, in the sentence, I quickly ate my lunch. Here, the word quickly is the adverb because it describes how I ate my lunch. Another example for an adverb is the word soon. For example, in from the sentence, soon she displayed her work. We come to know that soon is the adverb because it describes when she displayed her work. And the next part of speech is preposition. Prepositions are words which link nouns and pronouns and phrases to other words in a sentence. Prepositions usually describe the position of something, the time when something happens, and the way in which something is done. Some common prepositions are about, above, across, after, against. And the next part of speech is conjunctions. Conjunctions are words that are used to join either words or between sentences. For example, Moby and I were late for school. Here, the word and is a conjunction because it is a word that joins Moby and I. If you are late, you need a note from your parents or a permission slip from the teacher. Here, the word or joins the two sentences. That is, if you are late, you need a note from your parents or a permission slip from the teacher. And here is the final part of speech, that is an interjection. An interjection is a word that expresses a feeling. It is used to express an emotion such as fear, surprise, angry, love and joy. All can be expressed within an interjection. Interjection usually have an exclamation point after the word. Examples for interjection are the words, wow, it's so beautiful. Oops, I missed the train. Oof, you're looking killer. Ouch, that hurts. Aha, I know the answer. Oh, I wish it were Friday. Well, what have you been doing? And with interjection, we come to the end of parts of speech, and here we start the phrasal verbs. Get started with phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are also called as two-word verbs or three-word verbs. A phrasal verb consists of a verb plus a particle. And a particle can be a preposition or an adverb. I will let you understand this. A phrasal verb is actually a group of words which consist of a verb plus either an adverb or a preposition. Let's look for some examples. Peter got up late. Here, got is a verb, right? So, up is the adverb. So, got up is a phrasal verb here. Let's look at one more example. Peter turned off the lights. Here, turned is a verb and off is a preposition. So, turned off is also a phrasal verb. Look for some examples from your textbook. Break down. Break down, the meaning is collapse. Break in, enter by force. Break out means begin. Call at, that means visit a place. Call on, visit a person. Call off, that means to cancel. Carry on, continue. Keep on, it also means continue. Look after, that means take care of. Look for, that means search for. Look out, be watchful. Look over, that means examine. Make out, understand. Put across, that means to communicate. Come across or upon, find by chance. Next one is get over, that means recover from. Give up, that means abandon an attempt. Go on, that means continue. Next one is go through, that means examine carefully or to suffer. Put forward, that means suggest. Put on, that means wear. Put off, meaning postpone. Put up with, tolerate. Set off, start a series of events. Set off or set out, that also means to start a journey. Turn down, that means to reject. And turn up means arrive. Discuss each of these with examples. Break something down, that means divide into smaller parts. An example for it is, our teacher broke the final project down into 3 separate parts. Break in, force entry into a building. Somebody broke in last night and stole our stereo. Break in, that also means interrupt. Example is, the TV station broke in to report the news of the president's death. Break up, that means to end a relationship. My boyfriend and I broke up before I moved to America. The next one is break down. It means stop functioning. Our car broke down at the side of the airport. Break out means to escape. For example, the prisoners broke out of jail when the guards were not looking. Now just try making sentences by your own with phrasal verbs. Have a happy learning. Thank you.